Maybe humans aren't so special as a species.
What are you talking about? I mean, we have smartphones, computers, and droids. And I mean, other animals can't even communicate like we do. How can you compare?
Okay, you have a point. But some scientists think that our evolutionary cousins were actually pretty smart too, and they were called Neanderthals. Neanderthals! So if we look at this evolutionary tree, they actually split from our lineage 600,000 years ago. And some scientists even think that they might have had language just like we do.
Really, convinced me.
Okay. Well, we do have some evidence. Neanderthals left us with some clues. So we can definitely use that as if we were detectives.
A scientific Sherlock Holmes?
Yes, my dear John Watson.
So scientists have found lots of clues. There are 3 different kinds. The first is fossil evidence, which are very old bones that scientists have excavated. The second is archaeological evidence, which includes any preserved artifacts that may have been found alongside the bones. Finally, we have genetic evidence, which has emerged as geneticists have figured out how to sequence Neanderthal DNA.
Okay, so 3 types of evidence: fossil, archaeological, and genetic.
Awesome, yes! Let's begin with the fossil evidence. We've got a lot of this, as scientists have found many Neanderthal skeletons. We have some super awesome human and Neanderthal bones to compare. The hyoid is the super cool bone which helps us control our tongue. It's the only bone which is not technically attached to any other bones. Neanderthals had similar hyoids to ours, so scientists think that they could control their tongues much like we do. Also, these funny-looking bones called the ossicles are very important for hearing, and Neanderthals had very similar ossicles to ours.
Even if they could make similar sounds, how do we know that they are actually communicating with each other? What if they were singing, or just imitating each other?
That's a really good point. Let's keep looking for more clues then. Next, we have archaeological evidence.
Wow, there's so much!
Yeah, looks like it, right? But the argument is pretty much the same for each of these behaviors. Basically, scientists have argued that since Neanderthals could do them too, they must have been sufficiently intelligent to also have language.
Okay, well what does something like tool making have to do with language? Couldn't you just make tools by watching someone?
That's true. But a few years ago, some scientists actually tried teaching adults how to make stone tools. They used 5 different teaching methods. The one method, which used language, was the most effective, since lots of the tool-making steps required skills that were not easily communicated visually. They have to be explained. Also, tool-making is very similar to the way that we form sentences, so actually it stimulates similar parts of the brain.
That's pretty cool, but aren't stone tools pretty basic? They don't seem hard to make.
Well, they're more difficult to make than you'd think. The adults in the study definitely had some trouble.
Wow, okay, there seems to be a lot more evidence.
Seems so. Alright, here's the last piece. Genetic evidence. Have you ever heard of genes?
Like blue jeans?
Good guess. But no, actually, genes spelled with a G. Genes are basically lines of code which make proteins that help our body function. There's one gene, FOXP2, which is important for language, and it turns out the Neanderthals had almost the same version as we do. Furthermore, there's also lots of evidence of interbreeding between humans and Neanderthals.
What, you mean like human Neanderthals hybrid babies?
Yes, actually. So they must have interbred at some point. And how would they mate if they couldn't communicate?
I mean, some boyfriends and girlfriends don't speak the first same language.
That is true. So I guess every argument has a counter-argument.
But there's definitely a lot of evidence supporting Neanderthal language. I guess humans aren't so special after all.
I guess not. But scientists right now are still debating this issue. We still need some more clues if we want to figure out the answer.